Hi friends, ugtrb revision 2 வீடியோ இதில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு யூனிட்டில் இருக்க ஏஜ் ஆஃப் மில்டன், ஏஜ் ஆஃப் ட்ரைடனோடைய ஃபுல் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் பார்க்கலாம். இது உங்களுக்கு குயிக் ரிவிஷன் மாதிரி இருக்கும். நீங்கள் படித்தது கொஞ்சம் ரீகால் பண்ணுற மாதிரியும் இருக்கும். கண்டிப்பாக இது உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக தான் இருக்கும். எக்ஸாம் எழுத போகிற எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். ஏஜ் ஆஃப் மில்டனில் ஃபஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின், ஏஜ் ஆஃப் மில்டன் 1625 to 1660. Second question, age of Milton is also known as Puritan age because during the period Puritan standards prevailed in England. Third question, social background, weakening of the tie between monarchy and bourgeois, clashes between king and parliament, the split within revolutionary camp. Fourth question, the main literary form of the period was dash, poetry. Fifth question, besides Milton, there were two other groups of poets, metaphysical poets and cavalier poets. Sixth question, who is the founder of the metaphysical school? John Donne. Seventh question, metaphysical poets dash, John Donne, Abraham Cowley, Richard Crashaw, George Herbert, Henry Vaughan, Thomas Traherne. Eighth question, cavalier poets Robert Herrick, Thomas Carew, Francis Quarries, Sir John Suckling, Richard Lovelace, Andrew Marvell. Ninth question, cavalier poets, most of these poets were courtiers and soldiers. 10th question, supported King Charles I during the English Civil War. 11th question, John Milton was an dash, English poet, polemist, a scholarly man of letters and civil servant for Commonwealth of England under Oliver Cromwell. 12th question, John Milton's first work is an ode on the morning of Christ's nativity. 13th question, what age of Milton has three kinds of poets? Metaphysical, cavalier, Puritan. 14th question, the term Caroline is derived from Latin word Carolus which stands for Charles. 15th question, what type of poet was Milton? Epic poetry. 16th question, how many sonnets wrote Milton? 24 sonnets, 18 English, 6 Italian. 17th question, what was John Milton's nickname? The Lady of Christ. 18th question, who is known as Milton of India? Poet Kalidasa. 19th question, why was Milton jailed? Milton was arrested for his anti-monarch beliefs. 20. What is Milton's language style? Milton intended to write in a grand style. 21st question, what is the famous Miltonic sonnet poem? When I considered how my light is spent is one of the best known for Milton's sonnets. It is also known as On His Blindness. 22. What is the name of Milton's most famous poem? Paradise Lost, the greatest epic poem. 23. This age was the most disturbed age in the history because of two reasons. People were against the king Charles I, which was killed in 1649, and establishment of Commonwealth under Cromwell. 24. The Puritan considered himself pure because of Reformation, which was started by dash, Martin Luther King. 25. Milton praised dash as poets, Spencer, Shakespeare, Ben Jonson. 26th question. In all Milton's poetry, Milton sings about himself and his own lofty dash soul. 27. Milton was a great scholar of dash as well as dash classical Hebrew literature. 28. When he returned to poetry to accomplish the ideal he had his mind, Milton found himself completely dash blind. 29. After the death of Cromwell and the coming of dash to throne, Milton became friendless. Charles II. 30th question. Milton girded up his loins and wrote his greatest poetical works, Paradise Lost, Paradise Regained, and Samson Agonist. 31. Subject matter of Paradise Lost consists of casting out from dash heaven of the fallen angels. 32. In Paradise Lost, the most prominent is the figure of dash who possessed the quality of Milton himself, Saturn. 33. Paradise Regained, which deals with subject of dash, is written, unlike Paradise Lost, in form of discussion and not action. Temptation in wilderness. 34. Who was considered to be the child of Renaissance? Milton. 35. The poem which is written in serious and meditative strain of Milton was dash. Second, Penseroso. 36. Which poem of Milton is a pastoral elegy? Lycidas. 37. Paradise Lost is written in blank verse. 38. Samson Agonist is a dash tragedy. 39. John Milton's Areopagitica is a defense of dash, a freedom of speech and freedom of the press. 40th question. John Milton was a member of which political party in England? Whig. Next, Age of Dryden. First question. Why is it called the Age of Dryden? 1631 to 1700. English poet, dramatist and literary critic who so dominated the literary scene of his day that it came to be known as the Age of Dryden. Second question. Who called Dryden the father of English criticism? Samuel Johnson. Third question. Dryden is not only the first great modern prose writer but also our first dash great modern critic. Fourth question. Dryden's essay of dramatic poesy in dash a critical treatise on dramatic art developed through dialogues. Fifth question. Dryden All for Love is based on dash Antony and Cleopatra. Sixth question. Dryden's The Medal is a personal satire on dash Shaftesbury. The Restoration period is also called the Age of Dryden. Eighth question. Who has been defeated and beheaded came back to England and became the king after the Restoration in 1660? Charles II. Ninth question. Who was the dominating and most representative literary figure of the Restoration age? Dryden. 10th question. In English literature, which contributions are made by writers of Restoration period? Realism and a tendency to preciseness. 11th question. Dryden's dramatization of Paradise Lost is entitled dash The state of innocence. 12th question. The first official royal poet laureate in English literary history was dash. John Dryden. 13th question. The Medal, a poem written by John Dryden in 1681, is subtitled dash. A satire against sedition. 14th question. What was the first and last play of Dryden? First play, The Wild Gallant. Last play, Aurangzebe. 15th question. What is the best heroic play of Dryden? Conquest of Granada. 16th question. Dryden's love triumphant is a dash. Heroic play. 17th question. Dryden's Alexander's Feast is dash. An ode. 18th question. Dryden has written an elegy on the death of Cromwell. What is its title? Heroic stanza on the death of Cromwell. 19th question. Dryden's The Wife of Bath, her tale is dash. A fable. 20th question. John Dryden's Absalom and Achitophel, a dash. Political allegory. Thank you for watching friends. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா ப்ளீஸ் லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். பாய்.